Diaz Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, you heard the intro. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Like a motherfucking smack at it. Bye-ya, bye-ya, bye. All that is, you can tell by that thumbnail right there, all that is Capone. You know, no paperwork. That's what we're going to talk about here today. Papeles, paperwork, PW, black and white. All that matters. And in menudo style in a direct fashion, lately, we all know, we all see it, we all could smell it in the air. Guard! It's getting real. This beef between SPM and Capone has spilled over to other people talking about it, other people noticing what's going on, and other people chipping in with their own opinion, their own perspective on situations. Everyone got a lot to say, but they ain't got a lot of proof, right? Now, one thing is facts here. You know, SPM is sitting down. What he's sitting down for? Well, one only does know. What does one? You know, it's not righteous. I'll tell you that much. Whether or not he really did that or didn't do it doesn't matter. He's sitting down for it. Hey, whatever's on your plate is what you should eat. Eat everything. So it's because Mom, I don't like onion. Fuck it. Eat it. Right? It's there. We're not rich. Now, a lot of people have been defecating on Mr. Capone's character lately. You know, I'm hearing these stories, and I hate to spread propaganda, Spence on la tira, but I must say that a lot of people are saying, you know, and it seems like it's these supporters of SPM, these people that are going to rock with him no matter what, till the wheels fall off because he's a good rapper. People that are saying, hey, what about Capone? Capone got a bad case. Capone got a baby mom that's young. Capone got this. Capone got, she's up in Utah, and this and that. They're saying all this. Paperwork. Okay? I've not seen no paperwork, Holmes. It's a lot of he said, she said, that she said that he definitely didn't say. You know, a lot of people are trying to throw things on this guy's plate without paperwork, without the fundamentals of proof, without proving that this man has done that. A lot of hearsay. Did you hear hearsay? Yeah, I heard hearsay. What's up, essay? You know what I mean? A lot of that. You know, and it's funny how none of these allegations, none of these slanderous remarks were coming out prior to this man going in on SPM. Okay, like I said in my spills before, whatever these guys got going on, and I can't seem to get it right, is between them two. Whether it's a cloud chase, whether it's an old Folsom setup, whether they're doing it on a business tip, whatever the fuck is their business, and they got something going on amongst each other, and they're not seeing eye to eye. Whether there be fades at the end of the rainbow, or holding hands and just kumbayas, one never knows, does one. But what we do know, and what's facts, is that they definitely got a back and forth going on here, to which they're airing it publicly. Now, knowing these individuals from afar, and the get down that they're supposed to be getting down to, the tune they're supposed to be doing the same old boogie to, you would think that everything could be handled behind closed doors and behind the scenes. That's how most real gangsters do it. That's how most G's handle their fucking pinchy business. That's it. I love the country. That's how they handle it, right? But these guys have chosen to air their dirty laundry out publicly. Okay, and that's fine. To each his own, to each man, however he wants to rock, he's gonna rock it, he's gonna roll it, you know? And that's, hey, what can we say? All we can do is sit back with popcorn and enjoy the show. It becomes redundant, the show becomes boring when it's the same old thing over and over again. But now there's a different twist and a different turn, is now people are trying to put these weirdo charges on Mr. Capone without paperwork. Okay, where I come from, where a lot of you come from that have been in the streets, man, that have lived that life, paperwork is all that matters. You know, you're going to have a lot of people that hate a guy just because Sasuke, fuck you, man, look at this old lady. She got some big old nalgas. I'm trying to get some nalgas like that one day. You know, fuck that vato. Hey, if he ever gets locked up, Sasuke, I'm going knocking at his door. I'm going to just say I'm the milkman and I got leche, right? Now, there's always people plotting and planning on your bag. They're always plotting on your fucking, what you got going on, trying to steal a little bit of your shine. You know, Sasuke, get out of the way. I'm trying to get a tan. Fuck it, Holmes. There's enough sun to go around. You know, stop standing in front of me, bitch. I'm telling you, there's always someone trying to block out your motherfucking sun, right? There's always someone that's hating on you from afar or maybe right up close, and it's usually the ones that are closest to you and you don't even know it or can't even see it. You're blind to the fact. Got a motherfuckers in the back holding that mat, right? Now, what I see going on here is two individuals who have a little bit of shine. Okay, the degree of shine are different. Okay, I'm willing to admit it. Capone is more of a localized rapper who's making big things happen. You know, I've heard about him and was never in the same area. So obviously he's doing something right, putting his homeboys on, making moves in the music industry, and doing what he does. He might not be the greatest and the tightest and the best rapper there is, but hey, homes, people are buying it. He's got a little bit of bread trying to get ahead. Now on the other side of the coin, you have SPM, who's a little bit more mainstream. People like say, oh, he's the better rapper. He ain't better than the Mexican OT. Well, I'll say that right off the top, right? But one thing I will say is because he was able to cross over mainstream, he's a little bit more known, got some bigger fan base, and I'm just gonna keep it fucking real about the rap a little bit, right? That doesn't change the fact that he ended up catching charges. Hey, look at watch out, Brittany Griner can play basketball good, but she still was over there smoking yokum with 4 doors open in Russia. Huh? They locked their ass up quick. It doesn't matter how talented you are. It matters what you do with that talent, what you do with your time, right? Obviously, this guy was doing heinous crimes with his time, and they sat his punk ass down for 20 plus years. Oh, everyone's talking about him because he's getting out soon. Who gives a fuck? Fuck him and his date. You know what I mean? Don't no one care. But now I'm seeing that his fan base, his people have no argument to turn to. You know, the only argument is, oh, he can rap better, or oh, he's fucking this, or oh, he's that, and that's fine. That's cool. You know, I understand that. I see where you're coming from. But now they're starting to put these slanderous remarks and these dangerous accusations on Mr. Capone. Now let me explain something to you guys. When you're going to slander someone's name, shit on their name, you're going to accuse them of something such as this, you got to take into account, man, you're trying to really get this individual hurt. You're trying to really get this man touched. You know, because there are some people, they don't even question shit. They believe everything that they hear. And that's unfortunate that they do, but they do, man. And you're going to put this guy in a situation where people are going to, you know, it's going to close doors for him. You know, doors that were previously open and doors that he worked hard to open, you're going to close. Why? Because you're fucking mad because he said he told your favorite rapper to go fuck himself? Is that why? Because he told your favorite rapper and called it on some real shit. Hey, there's paperwork on him, homes. The Vato's no good. You know, when a Vato speaks truth, then people speak lies to defecate on his truth. It's an ugly situation. Let me explain something to you, gente. If these slanderous remarks and these accusations of Mr. Capone having an underage girlfriend and having a baby with an underage girl, just like SPM, there's two things here I want to speak on. One, the type of individuals that this guy surrounds himself with, he affiliates with, his barrio, whoever, anybody. If this was the case, Vatos would have already known and he would no longer be with us. Okay? So he's not able to wiggle and having this smut on his fucking back and on his name and just wiggle freely. Okay? To do concerts and to affiliate with all the type of individuals he is. I mean, they know who they are. They wouldn't take too kindly to that, homes. Anybody that has any type of dirt or smut on his name, the moment that is fucking put out there in the airwaves, homes, people are going to check you. People are going to test your ability to fucking prove that you know what I mean, that ain't the case. Believe. So for this to just come up out of the blue now is bullshit. It's something someone made up a rumor and people started to run with it. Again, no paperwork. I ain't seen nothing. And can't no one tell me her name. We could tell you fucking SPN's baby's mama name though. Orale, right? Another thing is this. Okay, the people are like, no, SPM's innocent, man. He's cool. He ain't never done. So what? Yeah, he had a kid with an underage girl, man. Shit happened. She lied. But Mr. Capone did too. So what makes Mr. Capone's part of it bad, but SPM's not? Do you understand? Do you catch my drift? Why is one guy bad for doing it, but the next man's not? Because he can rap okay, huh? They want the cat rap worse shit. He ain't even Mexican, ass. Don't matter. Don't matter what you are. If you're black, white, brown, sprinkle the woods in, brother. Or Mexican, nothing and none of that matters All that matters is the content of your character and how you carry yourself if you're a righteous motherfucker. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm the biggest Capone fan. Hey, you guys want to hear a secret? I don't like how he raps, right? But it doesn't mean he's a bad guy, and it doesn't mean that I'm going to shit on his name and throw accusations and put smut all over him when it's not justified, when it's not doing it. Anyways, I wouldn't do that because that's nowhere from... I shouldn't do that. That guy have no fucking room to speak. You know what I mean? I'm not going to speak on that, dude. But it's unfounded, man. And it's unfortunate that people are having to go this route. That's them little knick-knack games people play nowadays. Instead of saying, hey, all right, Holmes. You know, and that's where I'm going to give this much. Wait up. Just this much to Mr. fucking SPM. When he's told that dude, hey, if you want to catch the fade when I get out, we could do that. You might beat me up. I might beat you up. But I'm down for whatever. Right? I got to give him that little... Just that little bit of respect for being a G like that and saying that. You know, I can't take that from that man. At least he left it at that and said, fuck it, Holmes, I'm not going to go back and forth and talk this bullshit, man. If you want to catch that fade, we can do that. Right? I said, okay, now, all right, SPM. I guess the fourth wish is to rock the world, right? He wants to do that. He wants to go that route. Wiggy, 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 or whatever, right? He wants to go the wiggy, wiggy route. That's cool. Mr. Capone has always let it be known where he stands and where his intentions are when it comes to catching a fade or whatever the case may be with this guy. And will it ever happen? I'm here to tell you guys, absolutely not. I don't think none of this is ever going to happen. I don't think these Vatos will ever see each other in real life. But you never know. The world's a small place, man, and you never know what could happen. Does one. Now, it's what concerns me more and what I wanted to speak on is the fans. You know, the supporters of SPM that clearly are going to rock with them no matter what. I understand, bro. I understand, you know. I'm not mad at you. You know, I understand that it's more of a defense of their city and their town and their motherfucking, their basically how they look to the world rather than this one individual. He's a representative of Houston, man. Houston. You know, someone that came from the gutter and the trenches and that opened the doors for the Mexican people. I understand that. You know, I was right there when the shit was happening. I was seeing it from a distance. So I know the whole story, the whole get down. You know, I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't, right? But so I know. But this guy, the moment he got caught up on his case, the moment he decided to go fraternize with younger women, the moment he decided to not be able to tell, the moment he decided to go have children, whether he was their first children or not, it was at that exact moment. You know, he done fucked up, right? That's when I would have took a step back and said, hey, Spencer, homie, you better keep Houston up out your motherfucking grizzle. You know what I mean? Keep that shit about your dentals before I knock out your frontals. You know what I mean? Keep that up out your muzzle. You know what I mean? Because you got us puzzled, right? This is what I would have done. Now, a lot of these individuals said, Charlie, he's one of our own. He's a native of our fucking land. He's one of our boys. We're going to rock with him, right or wrong. Excuse me. My throat's all fucked up even thinking about this weird shit. And I understand that too. You know, I've had homeboys that are like, hey, we're going to rock with you, motherfucker, to the wheels fall off no matter what. It's it. You know, and a real G and someone that's really in that life and knows what's up will be like, hey, bro, I ain't trying to get you caught up over my pedo or what I got going on. Just move on. Let's just do your thing, homes. Hey, I'm going to get through this shit alone because that's what men do, right? A true soldado, a true G that's dedicated to himself and knows what time it is and knows that he didn't do nothing wrong, says, man, I got this whether I got people rocking with me or not. Don't trip. But this vato got a fan club. The prove I didn't do it fan club. The, hey, I'm going to get it out soon. I'm going to take over the world fan club. Well, check this out, Pinky in the fucking brain. You ain't taking over nada. So you know what you're going to do? You're going to make a few little CDs, sell little sound scans, and get your little money, man. And ain't no one mad at you. You got more money than I do. That's for surely, though. On gang, right? But what you don't have, and what you can never gain, is that fucking asterisk that's on your resume, homes, back. See, it's always going to be there, that little star next to your name that says registered sex offender. You know, that can never change. So what these individuals, these fans of SPM are trying to do, and not all of them, you know, I don't want to, there's some vatos, they don't care, man. They like his music, it is what it is, and that's about as far as it goes. But some of these individuals are, because they don't like Capone, because he's speaking on this man, or he's putting out there you know, the really real, they're starting to slander his name. And again, I say, these are words you don't take lightly, man. You don't fucking shit on another man's character without paperwork. PW. Capital P, P shot, right? Paperwork, Holmes. You know? It's funny and mysterious how you think that in your right mind that this volatile Mr. Capone would be doing all this and drawing all this attention to himself and speaking on SPM's name if he got the same damn case, if he got the same damn charges or the same damn shit going on in his life. I highly doubt that, man. You would have to be a bawoso with the capital B to be doing some shit like that, right? It's just funny how people are like, he did it too, he did it too. Sasuke, I heard you stole a payday candy bar. Yeah, you did it too, you did it too. Well, what? That doesn't make it right. Smacking the candy bar back. You know what I mean? Stop telling. Exactly. This situation's all fucked up, man. We have a brown man and an almost brown man arguing publicly about something that neither one of them can change. The fact remains that SPM caught them charges. Whether he did it or not, Holmes, he's sitting down for them charges, and he's going to have to deal with the repercussions and the ramifications of those charges. Spencer, man. Hey, if it was me, I'd be sad too. Like, I didn't do that shit, man. Hey, I fucking appreciate it, man. You know what I mean? I'm fucking sick, motherfucker, right? I'd be all fucked up. American me shit. I'd be toe back, right? That about is like, man, I ain't tripping. I'm the hottest selling Mexican artist in the world, man. Because those type of people are was it how you say it? Egotistical? Is that how you say it? I got a big people. I don't know. Egotistical and they don't care in their mind. They didn't do nothing wrong. So it's normal and natural to them. Weird, huh? But that's just how it is. And then when you got a fan base behind you, like, hey, don't trip, fool. That fool did it too. You're good. She's over there doing it too. So you know what I mean? If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. You know what I mean? They're over there all hooked and shit. On a vault that don't give a fuck about what they got going on. It's weird. Like I said, at the end of the day, gente, paperwork is all that matters. There is none on Mr. Capone as far as these allegations. I have seen none. I've heard of none. And again, man, you know, I know the people that he affiliates himself with and the people that he rocks with would not let any of that shit go down. They don't give a fuck who you are, Holmes. If you got charges like SPM got charges, Sasuke, we see you later. You know what I mean? You be over there in motherfucking Egypt. Because motherfuckers ain't playing that shit in Califas. Period. He knows, I know, you know, we all scream for, you know, yay. And that's just what it is. Anyways, with that being said, gente, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get everything coming to you. I hope that you get everything that you want. Remember, at the end of the day, man, instead of playing this back and forth between two brown men, well, one brown man and one an almost brown man, right? People need to look at the bigger picture, man, you know, and see that it's only drama, you know, that is going to bring us down, man. The best thing to do for all gente involved is to go on about their personal life, man, and do their thing. Because at the end of the day, ain't no one trying to do shit anyways, you know. This man is going to sit down and stay seated. This guy over here is going to fucking proceed to do what he does. And at the end of the day, man, that's all that matters. All these fans fucking joining in. Well, he's a fucking weirdo too. Well, guess what? You said too, and that's the key word. Only you have no paperwork on this one. This one, I done read it. Fill me up with unleaded. Anyways, if you like this, please hit that like and subscribe with a thumbs up. If not, you can hit that thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears this crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I truly believe in, and that's the coming together of all people. Again, man, I say it respectfully to all parties involved. Let's just push on, man. Float on. Some bullshit, you know what I mean? And it's real. This is the gun. Bang, bang, in that fashion.